My local dairy sells $1 bags of lollies. I used to buy tubs of ice cream in road freezers that sectioned off to a second room, filled wall to wall with groceries that I couldn't reach in my bread runs when I was 9. My local dairy renovated last year, cutting my childhood in half and moving everything into one room instead of two, to make room for a vape store that sells addiction at the same price as those ice cream tubs. My local smoke-free legislation was abolished last year, cutting the lives of my childhood peers in half while doubling the tobacco-stained cash that lines the pockets of politicians. Dear Winston Peters, frankly, it appalls me, the selfishness, the complete disregard for the lives of my generation, the lives of your nation. You know, I thought that the leaders of my country were supposed to have my best interests at mind, but maybe that's another lie you told with your silver tongue whispering sweet tragedies. My local dairy now bears the stamp of your tragedy, the tragedy that turned rows of freezers into rows of hospital beds, rows of gravestones engraved on the front, taken too soon, abolished too soon, children smoking too soon. Dear Winston Peters, how could you capitalize on these children and their vulnerability to an eroding smoking lifeline? Capitalize on the social cultures and the pressures of vaping instead of reforming those social issues that could really use a little bit more of your focus and energy, hiding behind a smokescreen of liberty and autonomy as if that smokescreen doesn't reek of capitalistic cash grabs and consumerist exploitation, as if you're doing us a favor, handing children the trigger when they're still too young to understand the decaying insides of a bullet, as if the smoking barrel of the gun doesn't reveal the culprit clear as day. Dear Winston Peters, you say it's for tax cuts. I'd rather cut the relaxed attitude you're taking on the lives of my friends, my family, my generation, and that generation's generation, because for generations we've watched our ancestors fall back on the only lifeline held out to them. Dear Winston Peters, I'm sorry, the proletariat is too dirty for you to reach a handout to, instead extending rolled paper and a contract that lasts a lifetime, costs an arm and a lung, no lung back guarantee in the land of the long white smoke. Dear Winston Peters, I still go to my local dairy. Even if it makes me sad that this is what our nation has come to, getting mad at the dairy for adapting to the times is not where I should focus my energy. But we are not the same. Soon all of us will take your place and torch the seeds that you have sown, and past the smoke of your burning legacy, the future will finally be